Hello everybody and welcome to this video of Starpoint Gemini number 2, and it is the alpha build. If any of you watched my video on the hangar module for Star Citizen, you'll know that I was a big fan, and well, in fact still am a big fan of space sim games. We just really haven't had any recently over the any good ones over the last few years. So it's very interested to see the details of this game emerge, and then the fact that the alpha did in fact hit this evening. So couldn't wait to jump in, give it a try, and take you guys on the ride. So we're not going to do a total biscuit and look at the options menu or anything. I think we're just going to jump in. I'm going to give you my very, very early first impressions of how I think this game looks and how it handles. And then I'm going to see if you guys would be interested in seeing more of a playthrough. So let's click on New Game and see where this takes us. Now, please do bear in mind that this is an alpha build, and in fact the very first alpha build of the game. Like I said, it only went up about an hour ago to be available publicly on Steam. Obviously, if you do like what you see, the links for the game Steam page will be in the description below as always. It's a pretty nice looking game, although the UI leaves a little bit to be desired. It's a little bit basic, but let's have a look. No voiceover, but apparently that's something that they are working on. Use the buttons on the right console to access other important game screens from top to bottom. They are Star Chart, Captain Info, Fleet Info, Skills, Perks, Captain's Logs. Oh, and Options. Alright. Use the buttons on the... Oh, the radar gives you the overview, blah blah blah, yep. That looks like the same thing as from Elite. Follow the status of your ship as well as all of its onboard systems on your ship's schematics. That's alright on the left hand side. No problem. To activate a skill, click on the appropriate icon on the skill quick bar. Skills have a cooldown period after they are used. Hopefully we can just bind those to a key rather than actually having to click. Check your ship's hull and engine power at the bottom there, yes. Blah blah blah. To use installed equipment, it's on the right hand side. Fantastic, right. The comlink panel opens up when you're in a conversation. Available options will appear in the context wheel in the center. Fair enough. Quick action. Button changes depending on what action is the most suited for the current situation. Alternatively, always use the context menu buttons. You might have ongoing expenses, so time can be of the essence. Check date and time on the time indicator. What's that, number 4? Date and time. Oh, yes, there. Day 3414.1. Fair enough. When the experience indicator, now we're getting into it, to see how much experience you need to gather to reach the next level. So we need lots of experience, obviously. Energy indicator shows you your current energy levels, and there we go. Energy is obviously used to do stuff. Depending on the situation and what you are hovering over, the cursor can change its shape. While hovering over space in the main viewport, it changes to the target reticule, along with showing you where your turrets are aiming. The target reticule also shows the status of your weapons. Power levels of your currently active weapon battery is also shown on the lower right of the reticule, while reload of your currently active heavy weapon battery is shown on the lower right. Heavy weapons can only be fired on a locked-on target. The targeting reticule changes color depending on the alignment of the object it's hovering over. It turns red over enemies. To lock it on the target, hover the cursor over it and press the target lock button. ST target lock. Or what's the... I'm guessing it may be just the T key. Yeah. 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 This is a lot of stuff. Like I said, I did read that they are going to be voiceovering all of this stuff. Distance tells you how far the object is. Gives you a general idea of the object's overall strength. That might be handy to know. Special status. Yeah. Okay. So I'll let you know whether it's an elite or not. Oh, there we go. Turn left. Turn right. Put pitch up, pitch down. Roll left, roll right. All these just say ST, so I'm guessing... Mouse steering, moving the mouse around the screen allows your ship the desired direction. Cursor flight, I think that's spacebar. God, that's a lot of stuff. Right, let's just... there we go. Oh, no, it's a select. Space can sometimes become quite disorientating. Use the align to pane Hollow projection to help you navigate through space, pressing align to pane, which is the ST key, same as everything else. If you could automatically align your ship according to the star system plane, along with showing you the general directions. The hollow projection also shows planar orientation. Yes. Right, so it's not a hold, it's just... Oh, God. Right, so... mouse steering will take a little bit getting used to, because if you hold up, your ship doesn't just go to that point and then stop. It continues going in that direction, so that's going to be a little bit... if you see what I mean. Say if I put my mouse to there, the ship doesn't go to that point and then stop. It just continues going at that speed, and to stop, you have to actually pull yourself down. Maybe should have read the part where it tells you how to accelerate. Oh, it looks like it's mouse wheel. That's fantastic. Right, let's get some keyboard steering on for now. And what are we meant to be doing? I'm pretty sure the tutorial will kick back in once we have achieved something. Oh, there we go. I can lock onto that. Research Centre belongs to the Trinity Free States. What's this? Virgo Station, Trinity Free States. Okay. Oh my God, what's going on here? Anchor to Virgo. Stations and planets are safe havens in Gemini when you can take a break from the dangers that lurk in space. Fair enough. Unlike in space, here you can change the ship you currently own, shipyard. You can really pimp your ride, upgrades, blah blah blah, no problem. Dry dock is the only place where you can fully upgrade your ship by purchasing new ship systems. If you are more into bartering than fighting, check out the trader. News section, hiring section gives you the opportunity to employ new officers on key positions of your ship. Every time you anchor on a space station or land on a planet, your game is auto-saved. You can save through the menu on the right console, but only when landed. Fair enough. Now, do I really want to anchor? Because I saw there was actually something going on over here. There we go. Let us... God, that's really loud. I don't know if that's as loud for you guys as it is for me, but that's fairly deafening. It's probably this guy here unloading all of his weapons. Right, let's get... Oh, there we go. Can we lock on? There we go. Right, can we open fire now? Oh, there we go. Right click to open fire. Oh, although we're not going. Right, let's get some mouse flight on and see if we can shoot this guy in his face. What is he? He's just a frontier. Rank 1. Shouldn't be too difficult to get him taken out. We seem to have some pretty beefy cannons, so... should be alright. Although mouse steering being the way that it is, it's going to be a little bit disorientating, especially when we have to use it to fire. I don't know if we have any kind of cooldown on these things. Is that an escape pod? Do I pod kill him? Oh, God. We've unleashed some new weapons. Ah, they must be my heavy weapons, and they only fire when we are locked on. I have no idea if this laser beam's actually doing anything whatsoever, because it doesn't really appear to be. I mean, we destroyed the guy. He's dead. Or at least his ship's destroyed. Still something red on the radar, though. Well, apparently, we're right on top of it. Maybe I should, oh, there we go. So what is this? That's something new. Let's get it shot. It's probably going to be my #1 suggestion. Oh, God, took him out in short order. Right, my #1 suggestion is going to be have the, now, can we find Virgo Station again? This is a little bit disorientating. There we go. So, my first suggestion is going to be change the way that the mouse flight works so that it's sort of more like a go-to than it is a continue flying. So if I say put my mouse cursor to there, then the ship would fly up to that point, and then the mouse would sort of pull itself in and stop. And if I put it there, then the ship would turn and the mouse would come in like that. Although it's probably just a good idea to get used to flying with the keys. So that was a little taste of ship combat. Let's see if there are any quests at the moment, or whether... Nope, it would appear there are no quests right now. I'll go to the dry dock and see if we can upgrade our ship. But to be honest, that's not what we're here for. We're here to have a bit fly around. Oh, so here we go. The star chart is an overview of the Gemini star system. Here you can accept, locate, and follow your main mission. Alright, so this is where you're getting missions from. Or abandoned side and freelance missions. Check out the maps in respect to your reputation, browse factions, find stations, blah blah blah. So everything. If you want to find yourself some work, you can always check your star chart, since here is all you ever need to browse, locate, accept and abandon a mission. Depending on your actions, different missions will become available. Use the filter buttons on the circular menu to toggle map layers, regions, faction alignment, links, etc. Left click on an object or empty space in the star chart to open up additional options. Right, let's find ourselves a mission. Planet Trinity. Can we... Oh, there we go. So the place... don't know how big the system actually is. I've heard it's fairly large. Let's see if we can get a mission. Factions, regions, T-Gate, asteroid field, reputation, remove waypoint, event markers, something else, and something else. So it looks like we don't really have any missions as yet, but to be honest, what's that? That is Planet Trinity T-Gate. Okay, so let's go to that. Will my ship autopilot? Yes, it will. Fantastic. So it looks like we'll do some kind of hyper jump there. Hopefully this is all in free mode, because I'm not touching the keyboard or mouse at the moment. And hopefully once we get somewhere, we can accept some kind of mission. As it appears that there's nothing really for us to do around about here. Looks like there's an enemy popped up on the radar just about there. What are my skills? A viral torpedo, T-drive, repair bots, that's always handy, and a shield booster. Are you going to stop? Yes, he is. So we'll anchor to the Trinity Gate. And, oh my god. Do we have to pay to travel? I hope this isn't... I hope this is just to unlock. Actually, we can't afford to go anywhere. Jesus. Right. So... yeah, we have 10,000. That's 15,000 to jump. So it looks like we're not going to be doing that. Let's get into a rumble with this ship over here. How far away is he? Oh god. So I think the easiest thing to do is going to be getting the hang of flying with the keyboard and shooting with the mouse. Wow, I think we've taken off pretty much half of his hit points. Oh, he's firing back! Jesus! I think that's the first guy who's done that. Haha! Got you, sucker! Now, do we get any bounty for that? It looks like... or is that white thing there the T-Gate? That's the gate. God damn it. So, it looks like we don't earn any kind of bounty for that. But I think we're getting XP, which is nice. So the game looks pretty gorgeous. That is definitely true. So at the moment there may not actually be any missions in the game. Because like I said, this is the very, very first alpha release of the game. May just... in fact, let's quickly go to options. and turn ourselves some of these sounds down, because that sounded pretty loud to me. Right, let's get this jackass. Can I hit him from this distance? I'm not sure. Oh god, what have I done? I've pressed a button and stuff has fired. I think I hit the X key there. So that may well be those viral torpedoes we were talking about earlier. Well, we'll have to try that again later sometime. Now, it looks like these things are missing there, so I don't know... Oh, it looks like you can hold the left-hand mouse button down to have a quick fly rather than using the space key to toggle it, which will be nice and handy. Then my torpedoes finally hit. Jesus, oh well. So the torpedoes seem to be doing a good job. Hit the guy a few minutes after firing them, but just like really would. Oh, a bit of a frame rate loss there. Then it is rendering quite a lot on the screen. So yeah, what I think I'll do is, well, this is the very basic overlook of Starpoint Gemini 2. This is how the game looks. That's my first impressions of it. That looks like the basic tutorial, how the game handles, and this is how the game looks. Wonder if we can change to first person. Looks like we can't. So what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of research. I'll find out if there's any kind of missions in. I'll get used to the controls a little bit more. And then if you guys are interested in maybe watching a playthrough of this game, then just let me know in the comments section below, and I'll definitely look at creating more videos for this. So thanks very much for watching, everybody. I've been Maxwell. This has been Starpoint Gemini. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like or favourite, a comment in the comment section below letting me know exactly what you think. If you are interested, then I'll get right on making some more of these videos. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time.